The biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and one of the great venues, Mackey Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the UTEP Miners and the Nevada Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. He loves where his team is at right now, guys. As you remember, they lost their first game of the season, and he said we rallied and regrouped in that moment. Now on a 3-game winning streak, he understands what his team needs from him, and he said they understand what I need too. That is consistency and execution and physicality at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Hits inside, it's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Makes a move. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Nevada. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw, it's Colson. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
To the air, it's Colson. Look out! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the ball and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Makes the grab. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And that's just not the start they envisioned for this football game. First possession, you got a punt. Second possession now, fourth and short. I'm interested. Do they push the gas pedal and be aggressive, because it has been a slow start and they haven't gotten things.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Running inside, it's Turner. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Right side, it's Givens. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Nevada has it in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Woods. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Out wide right, it's Woods. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on third. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown! Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Colson. Throws to the wideout. Caught by Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
It's dropped after taking the hit. Long way to go on second down. With the draw, it's Jones. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Got the first down. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. They're all over him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right side, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. He's looking to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
There he goes. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The run inside. It's Woods. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And he's in! Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Drops back. It's Colson. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. He's got it. Good, strong tackle. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem in the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Snaps on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 12 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's Kansas State with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start.
What a run! Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Big 12.
The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Motion from the wide receiver. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He wants it all. Looking for the goal line.
Those third downs are hard to execute. And when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. On target. Touchdown, Nevada! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking to throw, it's Colson. Out wide right, it's Jones. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Quick give. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down to the air. Throws to the tight end. Almost picked off.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on fourth down. Finds his target down the middle. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you can see just does a great job breaking tackles.
Makes the grab and room to run. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Rush is on. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Nevada. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. From deep, it's Henry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Colson. Quickly complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Miners are in the hurry-up.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw.
He's got it down the left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Straight ahead, it's Jones. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Woods. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Turner. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This Nevada offense really has it going. Right back to the well. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
2nd down, gonna throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the stick.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Nevada moved the chains through the air. Let's see if they throw it again on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's changing the play.
Freeze, freeze. Where did he go?
Looking to throw again. Fires toward the target. Right side, it's Perkins. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Run in the red zone, it's Woods. Defense all over him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Left side, it's Brown. Snags it and he's open. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line and they are ready to strike. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. And off to Jones. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Unloads it left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard. from Bowers Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the UTEP Miners and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Bearcats head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Miners headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will get first crack at it today. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did.
Hits inside, it's Jones. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Colson. Out wide right, it's Smith. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Under pressure. And to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Miners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Wide 80.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To throw, it's Colson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Miners, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sam Houston. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Jones. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Sam Houston. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sets his feet. It's Colson. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Right side, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Throws it deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. And it's incomplete way down. Offense at an empty set. Looking downfield, it's Colson. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Throws to the wideout. And that is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Hard running there. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Miners in the hurry up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback gets the 1st down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Could not make his way to the corner. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. To the air, it's Colson. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So 1st down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jones. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field.
Touchdown, Miners! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
I just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Now the toss. Inside the 35. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but...
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. It's incomplete, and they... Desperately needed to keep that drive going. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you